Okay, guys, 5,500 people. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast, and we are about to sell out of choices in our beautiful Today's Special. This is our gorgeous bonsai tree of life. This is the tree that never needs watering, never needs fertilizing, will always be in perfect, beautiful bloom. And if you can't decide, my personal favorite, if I can only own one, I'd have to go with that multi with the rose quartz, the citrine, the aventurine, the amethyst, the clear quartz. That's our #1 bestseller today. If you haven't ordered yours yet, get ready. We also have last call on the aquamarine. There's 200. 200 people can own the aquamarine. So you do need to decide. I thought they'd be completely gone by the time I got here today. So I'm thrilled that for anybody that fell asleep and wasn't up with us at midnight last night, you have one final shot. This is it. It will be the final airing. It will be your last chance to get that 360 genuine aquamarine gemstones. We also have only about 1,000 now left of the green Aventurine. This is in my living room. I absolutely love this. It is so perfectly beautiful with all the leaves of green. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then last but not least, the pretty in pink, the prettiest pink feature you will put anywhere in your home. I love it. And it's a symbol of love and passion. Look at how beautiful that is. This, you guys, if you're looking for the ultimate gift or a treat for you, look at all that gorgeous rose quartz. It is beyond breathtaking. All right, are you ready for this? So your choice, it's not $120, it's not even $99 today or $89 today. This beautiful handmade tree, all done, true labor of love, millions of stones, over 10 millions of stones were sorted through to make this happen today, and we have it for you under $80 and on 5 flexible payments. So keep that in mind. By the way, if you put this on your HSN card, you get an extra flex pay. If you don't have an HSN card, we'll take 40 bucks off this tree right now. We'll take 50% off this tree if you call and just apply for that card. Call the number, tell them I want to apply for a card. They'll hook you up right over the phone. They'll give you your card number and order it, and you will get this at you'll get this tree for $40. So however you want to do it, I hope you're able to order yours. Do not miss the aquamarine because it's so beautiful. The multi has been a huge runaway first choice, followed by the aquamarine, which is almost gone. So we're going to give you all the details because we have a very special guest joining us, and his name is RJ Calif, and RJ and his family are a 5th generation family. RJ's great-great-great-grandfather. I think we have a little positioning we can go to here as I try to make my way over. You guys, I have to grab my stuff, sorry. But anyway, RJ's great-great-great-grandfather came to America through Ellis Island many, many years ago. I'm gonna need that monitor to you guys, sorry. Problem child over here. But anyway, if you are looking for beautiful, beautiful handcrafted pieces by a family that is so dedicated to quality, this is your day to learn and to take advantage. This is RJ's family. Again, he's the great-great-great-grandson of your wonderful 1912, you know, the guy that started it all, right? And here are pictures because it really is a labor of love. It's a true family affair. RJ, so fun to have you here. I've been a fan before I ever met you, probably before you were born. Seriously. I think before RJ, that's probably true. Probably before you were born. How long has your family been in business?
We've been in business for over 100 years. But KALIFANO, as you've known it, probably 30 years now.
So what year was that?
1993.
Okay.
And arithmetic is not my jam, so you put me on the spot there a little bit.
I might have bought my first tree.
Yeah.
Is this possible? Like 1996? Is that
Absolutely.
possible?
We've been doing them, and you might have known our
When were you
Gemstone
born?
globes. 1996.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
My tree, my first tree is older than you. So there it is.
And how is it still?
But it's such a beauty, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful, and I love it. But I think that's the point here, is that these are pieces you will have for a lifetime. These are pieces you will cherish, and that is your whole goal. I mean, that's your family is so dedicated to creating these beautiful treasures for our homes. Nobody's doing what you're doing. It's quite remarkable.
No one's doing what we're doing, and Colleen, it's such a pleasure to be here with you all, and thank you so much for welcoming me into your home. When my great-great-grandfather moved to the United States through Ellis Island in 1912, he was in pursuit of his American dream, and it is an honor, a privilege, and just a true joy to be able to be here today, speaking to you all and just sharing my grandfather's greatest dream with you all. My family has been in business here in Vegas. I work in the business with my mother, my father, and my 3 siblings. And we have an absolute obsession with finding the most amazing gemstones, the most amazing quality. In a world where it's just a lot of the same, these bonsai gemstone trees of life by KALIFANO are extraordinary works of art.
Oh,
360 semi-precious gemstones.
There's nothing like this, RJ. I mean, seriously, if you are a gem lover, when our buyers said they wanted to anchor the finale of a Tucson Gem Week with these beautiful trees, we thought, what better way to really celebrate gemstones? I want to show them up close over here, if we may. I want to talk about some of the details because each branch, every stone, there's 360 stones per tree. Every single gemstone is hand strung onto a copper wire. It's not like they're gluing each stone. Every one is hand strung on these copper wires. That's why they look so beautiful, so delicate, so special, so lifelike. They're amazing. They stand 8¼ inches high. They are 9 inches across. It's the perfect size. I have some of the larger trees as well. These smaller trees, they fit on shelves that I couldn't fit the other ones. The other ones, you need to really find a spot.
Right.
This, they work in every spot, in every room. And that's why I think I'm enjoying them so much. You can move them around from room to room. They will never, ever wilt. The blossoms will always be sparkling. And when the light comes in and hits these little jewels, I have this one, I have the multi one in my family room. I have like a little rock garden there. And when the afternoon sunlight comes in, they just twinkle, they shimmer. There it is, that's in my home. It's so incredibly beautiful. I can't get over it. Look at the pink one. And this is just, you'll sprinkle them. You'll find places around your house to put these beautiful trees, and everybody comments. I always feel bad because oftentimes I feel like I should just I've given one to my mom, my mother-in-law. My sister was in town this past weekend. She wants one. My daughter-in-law took the rose quartz one. Not my daughter-in-law, my granddaughter took the rose quartz one home with her. She's like, Gaga, can I have this? Can I please have this? I said, okay, honey. It went right into her little carry-on little pack, weekender bag, and she has it now in her bedroom. So I'm just pointing out to all of you, these are special. They're ageless. Your mother, your grandmother, your sister, your girlfriend, your daughter. We will not do this again for the rest of the year. This is the only KALIFANO gemstone tree we will have as a Today Special for the whole rest of 2023. I don't even know if we'll do one in 2024. This takes so many months to create, so many months to do. The aquamarine, there's fewer than 200. You do need to choose that quickly with only a few more than 100 left. It is just, look at how fancy you are, Rebecca. I love that. But isn't it gorgeous? I mean, that's all genuine aquamarine. If you're a March baby, if you love your blues, this is the absolute perfect tree for you to choose. This is a symbol of calm and tranquility. It brings all of this serenity into your home, the good energy of natural stones, genuine gemstones into your home and into that room, and you feel the energy of the stones. It's just remarkable. If you can't decide, order a multi. It's our #1 bestseller. It's KALIFANO's #1 bestseller. So if you're trying to decide, look at this gorgeous multi. That's genuine. This is all natural. RJ and his brother, they travel to Brazil. They go directly to the mines. I know we have pictures of you sitting on rocks over in the mines going through stones. I mean, that's what this is. It's Aventurine, it's rose quartz, it's citrine, it's amethyst, it's rock quartz crystal. Look at this gorgeous thing. And again, for under $80, we're gonna show you how many have been spoken for. We're very busy. If you'd like to use express ordering, that would be the best way to get in. But it's exciting. Let's talk about the multi, because I think you told me they have stores in Caesars, the Venetian, all over Vegas, and people walk in the store and they fall in love, right? They flip out over these trees, and the multi is the #1 seller.
All day long, the multi is what I like to call your multivitamin of natural semi-precious gemstones. So if you're not sure which one to get, if you're buying it as a gift for someone else, you don't know which colors their homes are, which colors they like, you just cannot go wrong with this one. Right here in the multi-gemstone tree of life, you have natural quartz, aventurine, amethyst, rose quartz, and citrine. And so these stones come together to represent all different kinds of values of stones. If you're talking about the quartz, it's known as the master gemstone, otherwise known as a master healer, because quartz is just known to be the stone of goodness. And so folklore suggests that quartz is just a beautiful, beautiful stone for healing energy, for balancing energy. If you want to talk about the rose quartz.
Look at this. RJ, this is so beautiful. A lot of rose quartz, you don't get this color.
Yeah.
The color is magnificent. That is natural, genuine Brazilian rose quartz. Beautiful, beautiful job you did on this. I can't get over it. I think the pink is just beyond.
We've gone through, I mean, countless rough material, over 10 million gemstones to get this. More than that. Because even though that we only select the best of the best, these are jewelry grade gemstones, the same quality that you see in the highest end jewelers. If it's not good enough for them, then it's not good enough for our trees. This is jewelry for your home. Absolutely.
What's fun about them too, and we'll show you how it's going to arrive in a minute. We'll show you how to the unboxing. But what's fun is you arrange your branches. It's very cathartic to me. I love to play with these trees. Seriously, if you love gems, just touching them. They're cool to the touch. They make this beautiful little raindrop on a tin roof noise. They kind of like when they sort of, you know, play together, and they have a little bit of movement. And you will find that you can create. I mean, you get to make your tree. If you want to make it fuller, if you want to make it more bonsai-like, you can decide how you want this tree to present itself in a room. I mean, it's just, wait till you get it. Every day, I smile every time I walk by them. I love to go over and just futz with them a little bit. They're super easy to clean, by the way. I use one of those little feather dusters. It just, nothing. I mean, it's really, they're super easy to clean. So it's not a big deal. Little feather duster, you're done. So, and they just look so pristine and so beautiful all the time. I was telling the story a few years ago, a friend of mine sent me a beautiful bonsai tree for my birthday, a real bonsai tree. Beautiful. It came with all these instructions, came with little clippers, came with all, you know, the whole thing of how to do it. And I was a nervous wreck because I am notorious for killing plants. My husband just shakes his head every time I make an attempt to buy a new plant, and we know it's not gonna make it. Well, anyway, that bonsai tree lasted a couple months and it was history. It was gone. I did try, but I did a terrible job. These bonsai trees, they look perfect.
They don't need it.
They don't need it. Nothing. No green thumb required. You just enjoy them. I mean, again, look at how we can just play with these branches. You just decide. I mean, they're so beautiful. And the symbolism of the tree of life. I mean, this is just, it's significant. It's important. What a beautiful gift for an anniversary, right? I mean, it's that family tree, that tree of life, that how we're all interconnected, right?
We're all interconnected. I mean, the tree itself is a symbol throughout history, throughout ancient texts, and it's something that, for its symbolism, is something that we can aspire to. The roots of the tree help balance you, help guide you through the challenging times. The top of the tree reaches out towards the sun, something to hope for, something to guide towards. Every single tree in existence of the earth that will ever exist in this earth is all truly one of a kind. No trees are ever alike, and that's just like our bonsai KALIFANO gemstone trees right here. No two are ever alike. When you receive it, it is exactly yours. And no two people will fluff and style their trees exactly the same. It is completely yours. You can make it however you want to make it.
You really can. By the way, we're closing in almost 6,000. We're getting close to half sold out for the entire day, and it's a little after 9 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast. So I want to bring that up to you now. How many left in the aqua? If you want the aquamarine, there's about 100 or so left here. This will be the final show to get the aquamarine for sure. That's all genuine aquamarine. It is absolutely gorgeous. If you want the blue, I would do it now. We would have loved to have had more. You couldn't do more of this.
We can't do more. Aquamarine is a stone that's priced by the carat. It's exceptionally hard to get. And this is a stone that has been loved for centuries. Ancient seafarers loved aquamarine because they believed it reminded them of the ocean, and it reminded them of the strength of Neptune. So ancient seafarers and captains, they would actually carry aquamarine amulets. The greatest explorers in the history carried this stone because they believed, and it's just inspirational value. And so you get to bring this ocean-like color home to you. I
love knowing that. If you have a loved one born in March, if your anniversary is in March, if you have a loved one, on my Facebook, I put pictures of these up. Thank you for all your lovely comments. There were thousands of likes and hundreds of lovely comments. But a couple different people said they're choosing the tree, the aquamarine tree, because it reminded them of a parent in heaven or of a spouse who's in heaven. And it's heaven-like. This is heavenly. It makes me think, like, in heaven, they probably have jewels on their trees. You know what I'm saying? It's just so ethereal and beautiful, and they're magical. They're just these magical little trees. Look at how fun, and the size, because I have the bigger ones too. I have a couple of the big ones, and they're gorgeous. They're close to $200, which they're worth every dime. But they're not as easy to find a spot for. These are, you'll want to move it around from room to room, and you can, right? If you have somebody coming over to visit, you can put it in the guest room. You can move it into the kitchen. You can put it in a bathroom, right on a vanity. You can put it anywhere. I mean, they'd be beautiful in any room in your home because of the size. They're substantial, right? 8 1/4 by 9 inches, but they're not so large that they're hard to find that perfect spot for. So this is that art for your home, jewelry for your home. We are extremely busy. In a minute, we'll be calling the aquamarine sold out. Get an aqua for sure. It's $16 on your credit card. $16, any major credit card will deliver this home to you. I know you will love it. When we did this previously, it was in a large, the first time we've done this size, it was virtually perfectly reviewed. I mean, there are hundreds. I mean, you have hundreds. There's hundreds of perfect reviews on these trees. People adore them. They're so special. They're so beautiful. They're made with such TLC, such tender love and care. It is, I don't know how many dozens of hours to make one tree. There are literally over 5 million stones that had to be sorted through and secured to create this one-time today's special that we're bringing you here today. So we're gonna go over, I wanna show you how this comes packaged. One of the things that will really impress you when you buy anything from Kalifano, what will really impress you is the way they package their product. You will get beautiful velvet pouches. You will get beautiful padded boxes so that you can feel rest assured. You guys have really nailed that. I mean, when it comes down to getting things to you safely and securely, because I have ordered now I have so many of your different things, everything arrives perfectly pristine and beautiful. Reminding everybody, Aventurine, I think I have fewer than 1,000 here. You'll love the green. The green is so easy to decorate with. This is the one that I got from my mom. It got perfect in her home. If you want the green one, it's here, but it's getting very, very limited. We've already told you about aquamarine. That one is getting, we have fewer than 100 left now in the aquamarine. So you need to order that pronto. It's almost completely sold out. From there, we move on to the multi. If I have to pick a favorite, I'm going with the multi because it works in every single room. And I love color. You know, my home, I love to inject color into a room. It's such an easy way to do that. And the colors are so beautiful and they just work back to everything. Look at how stunning this is. So that's the multi, still available, the #1 seller today. And then finally, last but not least, first time we've ever done an all rose quartz. When you and your team showed us the rose quartz, my buying team and I, we all flipped out, didn't we? We were like, oh, look at that pink tree. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. You give that to somebody as a gift, somebody who's expecting a baby girl, a mother of daughters. You know, pink is having such a huge moment. The Barbie movie's coming out. This is like Barbie pink here. I mean, seriously, if you're a pink girl, you love pink. All right, I think of like my BFF, Amy Morrison, her favorite gemstone is rose quartz. What a fabulous gift for a girlfriend. Anybody special in your life, the pink is beautiful. But RJ, let's show everybody, because I know we have one of your boxes out here. We're gonna show you how this is going to arrive and what you're going to do to get yours all perfectly set up in your home.
So every single one of the stones that build these trees were millions and millions of years in the making. And so you imagine that these stones were formed under the most intense conditions, under the most intense heat, over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 1,500 times pressure than the United States, than we're living in right now. So when you consider the conditions that they went to form now over millions of years, it would be a shame if we didn't do a good job with the packing. I want to show you a couple things, because did you see how this box is designed? I just think, you can see, it's like it has like a little puzzle pieces. So it fits, it nests perfectly right into that box. Even the lid is padded. So, and then of course you're gonna have your romance card, the whole thing, but I just wanted you to see how beautifully, these are really nice boxes. You're gonna keep this box. They're really, really lovely, well-made boxes. And so this is how your tree comes. Now let's show you a before and after. You're gonna receive it just like this.
It's gonna look like this, and you are going to prune it yourself, if you will.
You get to shape it.
To shape it the way you want it to be. And you can fluff out those little branches. You will find yourself playing and touching and just enjoying just the tactile nature of touching the stones is so much fun. But RJ's showing you, I mean, that's it. You make it your own. So yours might look a little different than mine, right? RJ likes it to look very bonsai-esque. I'm gonna have you make it real bonsai-esque for us. And it looks gorgeous, like a true bonsai. Or you can make it just look like a full, lush, blooming, you know, what I'm trying to think, what the name of that is that tree? Is something crocus, myrtle? What am I trying to think of?
I would say an oak tree.
Myrtle.
Is what it speaks to me.
Crepe myrtle. Crepe myrtle. Do you have one? Okay, Rob has a crepe
Okay.
myrtle. It is the most gorgeous flowering tree.
I live in a desert, so
It's just,
we have
it's a
cactuses.
situation when they are
Yeah.
in bloom. And so that's what I think of crepe myrtle or any beautiful blossoming apple tree or cherry blossoms or whatever. But see, he's showing you, you just play with it. That's what's going to happen when you get it home, and then you're gonna find a home for it, and you're probably gonna be like me and you're gonna move it around. I mean, I like this size because I love to entertain.
Right.
You can make the most gorgeous like tablescape with these. You could put a couple on your table, create a beautiful tablescape. Seriously. See for yourself, see what you mean. I have my aquamarine, I wanna get another one. I think they'd be beautiful like side by side on a bookshelf, even as bookends, like if you wanted to use them as bookends.
yeah.
Seriously, I mean, they're so fabulous. Aquamarine 4 dozen, ding, 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 finals going
That's
out.
it.
If you want the aqua, by all means, head to your phone or to hsn.com. You can scan that QR code and we'll get you all hooked up. One flex pay, $16. We send it home to you. They're just beautiful. They're very special. I mean, you can't buy 360 real gemstones. I mean, just to get the gemstones, right? Not to mention, this is handmade. Somebody is doing this by hand. This has been on 3 continents by the time it gets to you, right?
The amount of hands that have touched this product, it's a true labor of love. This is something that is my great-great-grandfather's wildest dreams, that we can be here today to share this item with you. It's something that comes from the minds of the friends of my grandfather that he passed down to my father, and those relationships with the minds directly I get to have with my brothers as we select the raw stones for you. We go through over 10 million stones just to get these bonsai gemstones here for you. This KALIFANO Bonsai Tree of Life is a labor of love because my family loves family. We love what the tree represents. We love representing our family and all that we do and the values of it. So this is just a true labor of love. The gemstones, the 360 jewelry grade gemstones, the same quality that you're gonna see in fine jewelry, in jewelry all throughout the world. This is what you're gonna find.
That's exactly right. And it really does show. I mean, everything RJ's saying, it's just so very true. You know, we've had the pleasure of spending time with you and your family, and it really is, it's lovely. I mean, they care deeply. They care about their customers. You call your customers your guests, right? They're like friends. I mean, it's really, you really aim to please. And I think when you see a beautiful tree like this, this was a brilliant concept. This company also, if you remember HSN years ago, we sold these beautiful gemstone globes. We have one available, by the way, on hsn.com. You guys are the ones that first did that introduced these gorgeous handmade gemstone globes. So they are masters at what we call art for your home, gem art for your home. This is gemstone artistry for your home and for your gem collection. It's gems that you get to not just wear, but seriously enjoy every day. Right where you're sitting right now, put one there. I have one right in our family room. I have a whole little rock garden set up on the console underneath the television, and I get to see it. And you walk in that room, you feel the energy from these stones. I'm telling you, you just feel such good energy, and stones do that, right? They bring that beautiful natural element into a space. And every room should have something natural, something that is of nature, I think. I know in my house, I do. I have stones in every room. I have shells. I just love natural things. I love plants, but you heard the deal on the plants for me.
Wait. And you know, let's say you find a perfect plant and you love taking care of plants.
Right.
Sometimes you don't have the right room and the right lighting to take care of that plant.
Exactly.
You can't put a plant in a room where there's no sun. It just won't work.
Exactly.
This you have no problem.
That's an excellent point. Even if you have a green thumb. This is just, and especially, I think it's especially beautiful. My mother does have a green thumb. My mother has always had beautiful gardens. My mother loves this.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody who appreciates nature is going to lose their mind, right? And it's a piece of history. I mean, the tree of life is something, just like the pendant we'll be talking about, this is something that pulls at our heartstrings, that makes us think about, you know, why we're here, you know? I mean, the connection between our family, our loved ones, and you know, our brothers and sisters around the globe. I mean, that's the tree of life is such beautiful symbolism. And that's what you have here. That's what you have in your home. It's a great conversation piece. People always ask me about the gem trees. And guys like them as much as the ladies.
Guys love them. Crystals are for everyone.
You're right.
Gemstones are for everyone because these are the stones that Mother Nature produced for us. This is Mother Nature's art. And you can't even make this if you wanted to by your own hands in a factory. This is Nature's art, and there's a reason why these gemstones have been adored for centuries. Ancient Roman empires, Egyptian pharaohs wore amulets with these gemstones right here, whether we're talking about the aquamarine or the amethyst or the citrine. These were the stones that were featured throughout the greatest characters all throughout history. There's a reason why they're biblical stones. There's a reason why you get to take them home with you, and there's a very reason why we use them in our stones right here, because we want to make sure if it's the best for an Egyptian pharaoh, it's going to be the best for you, for your bonsai gemstone tree in your home.
You know, Cleopatra would have been all about this.
She would have loved it.
She would have loved it.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. When you go to Califano and visit their booths at the shows, I mean, you do all sizes of trees. They do huge, massive gem trees as well. I can't even imagine what those cost. They're not
exceptional
inexpensive.
Amount of work goes into every single one.
But I will say this. They have never sold this for $79.98. This is the lowest price anywhere on the planet, anywhere you go. Online, presently, it's selling for exactly $119.98. $120 for the identical thing. You are getting it today. That's a huge markdown to $79.98, and it's only for one day. It's only while supplies last. At midnight tonight, if there's one tree left, the price is going up to $120. And that is a fantastic value for a handmade gemstone tree. But today, if you order yours, you are getting it at a bargain. That's why I say we will not have this back at this price. This will not be a today's special. We have no other tree today special. So even if you get it and tuck it away for a Christmas gift, I know that sounds crazy, but you know, it's Christmas in July is coming up. It's going to be here in a blink. And then you have these perfect, beautiful gifts that are so unique, right? For that girl who has everything. She doesn't have this. Right? And this is something that she will remember and enjoy and cherish forever. It's a family heirloom. One day her daughter or your great-granddaughter or great-grandson will enjoy this beautiful tree. It truly is forever. I've owned from my very original little tree, it's been a couple of decades, and I just keep adding. And you'll find yourself doing the same thing. So thank you very much if you're ordering. We will keep our eye on this. Did we sell out of the aqua? The aqua might be gone. Aquamarine sold out. Thank you very much for your calls there. Green Aventurine is actually going to go next. We're down to the hundreds here. So if you want the green one, it's gorgeous, by the way. I love my green tree. It matches my home decor beautifully. They all do. I mean, the multi is fabulous if you want to bring any bit of color into a room. The rose quartz is just dreamy. It is so dreamy. So hold on, girls. It's 835-018 if you're online ordering or if you're on your phone ordering. Just stay right there. We'll continue to take all of your calls. You can also check us out on hsn.com. While you're there, Andrew Lessman has a big sale going on. Free shipping and handling, special pricing on everything. So be sure to stop by, check it out. That's the Andrew Lessman store on hsn.com. Okay, we have the most gorgeous beads. We have new bracelets. We have the Tree of Life pendant and all kinds of other surprises with RJ and Califano.